Hi, hi, good morning, my friends. This is Om Namah Shiva. You are welcome to Gas, Oil, Water Knowledge Hub. This presentation on pipeline pegging. You will come to know why pipeline pegging is required and types of pigs and what is pig, these things, and frequency as per the requirements OISD, DGMS, and company specifications. This pegging is most important. You will understand going through this video presentation. Just see this. The topics covered: introduction to pig and pipeline pegging, description, definition, history. Point number 2, requirement for pipeline pegging: prevention, detection, monitoring, flow corrosion, geometry, inspection, etc. 3. Point number 3, refers to standards like OISD, SOP, API 1163, POF, etc. Peggable pipelines, design requirements, bends, thickness, diameter, varieties, flush, type coupons. Pig launching and receiving station. Pig launchers, pig receivers, variety, pig signals, etc. 6. Type of pigs. Pig selection, pig design, material of construction, dimensions, etc. ILI, reference standards OST SOP. ILI means inline inspection. Okay. Importance of pegging. SOP. Why pegging SOP is important? Important points of SOP, etc. Number 9, debris sample analysis. Why it is important? Types of analysis, reference to standards, etc. Number 10, learning from incident. OIST case studies, safety incidents. There are a lot of incidents. We have taken 2 numbers. Important points during pegging operation: tips, best practices, permit, risk assessment, competency, SOP, checklist. Job opportunities in field of pipeline pegging. Various roles in the pegging pipeline. Homework for those desirous of acquiring further knowledge. Recommend to read specifications and more. You can see this pipeline pegging is a form of flow assurance for oil and gas pipelines and flow lines. It ensures the line is clean and running smoothly. Normally, during construction or during operations, there is a lot of debris. Many things will be there. Rust formation, scale formation during operations. To prevent those things, pigging is important to ensure that all flow lines is clean and running smoothly. The maintenance tool, popularly known as pipeline pig, is introduced into the line via pig trap, and the pressure driven flow of the product pipeline pushes the pig till it reaches the other end. It is in operation conditions. Okay. During operations, the pipeline flow itself, it will push the pig till it reaches the other end. You will come to know what is front end and other end, dead end. The earlier sets of pigs were just mechanical devices used for swabbing pipeline internal surfaces. Over time, the pigs have undergone many design optimization and technology integration, leading to more functionality. The ability to collect and store real-time data while the pig travels through the pipelines has turned them into really intelligent gadgets and earned them the name intelligent pigs. Okay, these are the normal types of pigs. You can see for cleaning, scrapping purpose, this pigs will be used. Brush pigs, it is called. Gauging purpose, they use this type of pigs. You will come to know. Liquid evacuation, air will be there. Fresh water is a pig. This is test water, and pig will be there. You have to install and fill the water. Install the other pig, and between the space you have to fill the water, and you pressurize with the air. It will, whatever the liquid is in, it will completely evacuate. The way of pigging. Batching of chemicals. For sometimes you need to use chemicals. So that is the case. This is the pipeline. You have to install a pig and second pig, then fill some batching chemicals, then you run it. Like that, batching of chemicals. Pigging. Integrity assessment. You can see this pigging, we have discussed earlier, ILI, inline inspection. So this is called intelligent pigging. ILI purpose they use it. You will come to know in next slides. See, this is OSD SOP pipelines. Standard operating procedure pipelines. See this point number 2, geometric pigging. Geometric pigging should be carried out prior to hydro testing after cleaning of pipeline using foam pig and cleaning pig to identify ID, dents, pipeline bend conditions, etc. In the entire pipeline. This is most important. Remarks and actions. Deviations should be corrected prior to commissioning. If you are running after this pig, you will find some deviations. Read the report. If any deviations are there, those deviations should be corrected prior to commissioning. If the pipeline commissioning after pressure testing is anticipated to be delayed beyond 6 months, pipeline shall be preserved using corrosion inhibitors or by filling the line with non-flammable, non-toxic gas and at a positive pressure. In the sense, if you don't want to run the line immediately, or you may have to wait for 6 months after commissioning, in that case, you should preserve the line by purging or non-toxic gases. Okay, this is what SOP pipelines, OST requirement. Further, OST SOP pipelines, scraper pegging. New pipeline construction commissions, which is not applicable. During design of lifespan and beyond design life. See, this is applicable scraper pegging. The foam pig should not be used in place of scraper pig. The frequency of cleaning will be as per OST standard 141, 226 and 214 as under. Non-ATF petroleum products pipelines once in 6 months. ATF pipeline also carrying other petro products once in 3 months. Dedicated ATF pipelines once in a year. Crude oil pipelines once in 3 months. Two-phase, multi-phase flow once in a year or more frequently if there is significant liquid holdup. For dry gas, once in 5 years span. LPG once in a year. So we have to carry out the scraper pegging as per specified by the in SOP. So beyond design life, the foam pig should not be used in place of scraper pig. The frequency of cleaning will be as per OST standard 141, 226 and 214 as under. Non-85 ATF petroleum product pipelines once in 6 months. ATF pipelines also carrying other petroleum products once in 3 months. Dedicated ATF pipelines once in a year. Crude oil pipelines once in 3 months. Two-phase, multi-phase flow once in a year for more frequently if there is significant liquid holdup. For dry gases, once in 5 years, LPG once in a year. See, this 25 years during the design life, we have to carry as per specified pipeline frequency. Once the pipeline is completed, 25 years, that means design life is completed. In that case, you have to carry out the scraper pegging as specified in the part 1 OSOP. Okay. Piggable pipelines. The pipeline bore should remain more or less constant. See this full bore. This is reduced bore. Okay. Valve in the pipeline should be full bore type. That means the complete opening position of the valve, it should be full bore valve. We should use full bore valves. Reduced bore valves are not possible because the pig cannot run. Sufficiently long radius bends. The same time, see this bends. These bends, 1D bend, 1.5D bend, and long radius bends. Long radius bends will be used in pipelines. So we have to Ensure that the bends are correct. There is no dents inside, no ovalities. No grid intrusive devices in the pipeline along the pigging path. Pig launching receiving facility, bar itting. Whenever you are using tea, this type of tea should be used. This is called bar tea. The purpose of this, pig can travel directly. It cannot go to the flow line. Okay, you can see this conventional pig launching method. This is the way. This is called overbend. This is called sag bend. Okay, so from the launcher, you are inserting a pig from here, closing the door, and walls. This wall should be closed, and this wall should be open. Then this should be closed. Then he launch the pig. Okay. You can see this pig launching and receiving stations are like this. Pig launchers are used to launch the pig into the pipeline, and pig receivers are used to receive the pigs after they have made a successful run. The choice of these pig traps will depend on type of pig to be run and pipeline design conditions. Provisions in the station design should include handling equipment for pigs 20 inches and larger. Caution should be taken for liquid spillage from the pig traps. That is most important. This point should be taken care during the design point of view. This is launcher door. This is called pig launcher, entire unit. This is vent wall. This is main line. Okay. This is a drain wall. Okay. Normally the launcher will be placed in a station inside the gathering station on foundations like this, and it will be anchored with the supports. Okay. And pig detectors are devices with some type of indicator to detect the passage of a pig in the pipeline during a pig run. Pig detectors are usually located near the launcher and receiver to confirm successful launch and receipt of the pigs or any trouble area of the pipeline, such as at a T, elbow, etc. These are the pig launchers normally we use in this area, starting of the pipeline and end of the pipeline. That means receiver end and launching end. Because once the pig is passed like this, it will alert, it will give a signal, yes, it is crossed this place. Through it will travel and end it will reach again, it will cross the receiver end, the signal, then it will come like this. There are different types of detectors, pig detectors. Okay. Mainly pig detectors are used to ensure that the pig is crossed safely to the other end, one end to other end. You can see there are different types of pigs. These are called cup pigs, squeeze pig, brush pig. spear pick, foam pick, and foam brush pick. You can see the steps. This is all brushes. Okay, this is intelligent picking. Spherical picks, foam pick, solid quartz pick, mantle pick. These materials also specially made. PTFE material are like PTFE material. Mostly they use it during the construction, manufacturing of the picks. Inline inspection, ILI. This inline inspection is most important because over a period of pipeline in operations, internally, the corrosion may take place, or some debris will form. Okay, sometimes leakage, leakage detections, sometimes theft, external corrosion monitoring. See, these are the problems in field, mainly this theft problem, theft detection. There are so many problems to manage midstream industry other than normal operations and maintenance activities. These dacoits, they are black business people, means they know how to steal the oil from the running pipelines. They will make some arrangements like this. They do hot tapping, these clamps, and whatever the production passing through these pipelines, they will make a trap and they will collect the oil in the trucks. They will sell in the market, black market. So if you run the intelligent pegging, from inside it will travel, it will identify these things. Wherever they made such points, drop points. Okay? And corrosion, internal corrosion. There is some reasons some particles will be entrapped. These debris, when entrapped, it will take corrosion under entrapped conditions. So oxygen will be there, it cannot escape. This oxygen will try to attract the metal, ferrous, Fe. Then it will make a pinhole for a period. So in such cases, if you run intelligent pegging as per OIST requirement, we will come to know what is the thickness available circularly every millimeter. If you don't run the intelligent pegging, you will never come to know why, when, and which location is leaking or damage the conditions. So sometimes, because if you see this overbend, these overbends also, because of the straight flow, sometimes it is a 5D bend or more than 5D. It is overbend. This thickness may be reduced because of the flow pressure sometimes. And it is not only flow, It is a type of fluid what it is flowing inside the pipeline. That also mandatory. Maybe it is HDS conditions also. There are some chances to erode inside from internally. Corrosion will take place. From that area it will leak. Then external corrosion. Once the thickness is measured externally, you can see okay which location under the. You cannot excavate everywhere and see that. Pipeline normally is below the earth, normally 1 meter below. So when you run the intelligent pegging, you will come to the internal corrosion as well as external corrosion also. Wherever this is reduced. Okay, is it clear? See this. Then you have to run the intelligent pegging. Again, it has SOP. In the part 1, very point number 6, very clearly specified. Intelligent pegging survey, IPS. What is this? Intelligent pegging survey. In this IPS, internal inspection tool shall be capable of detecting corrosion, stress, corrosion cracking only for oil pipelines. Illegal fittings intending for pilferage and deformation anomalies including dents, gouges, grooves, previous repairs, mill related anomalies and weld cracks. The decision of using weld crack detection tools shall lie on the individual pipeline operator based on the condition of seam weld and grit weld and on the basis of the last IPS carried out as stated above. Okay. Remarks and actions. IPS to be done at the earliest not later than 10 years of commissioning intending to create baseline data. What is this? The midstream pipeline is completed. Maybe it was under preservation for 6 months. Then you started commissioning. Once it was commissioned, then it will come into normal operations. After normal operations, before 10 years, that means not less than 10 years, you should do this intelligent pegging survey for the baseline data. Baseline data in the sense, everywhere, every millimeter, you will get some thickness, small difference also will be there. That is, it will give accurate dimensions at what degree, at what minute, at what distance the thickness is higher, lower, different things. So that is, you collect the base data, it will give you the overall average thickness continuously, you can calculate it. It should be done before 10 years. That means not later than 10 years, once after commissioning. Frequency of instrument intelligent pegging shall in no case be more than 10 years. Again, same words repeatedly telling. Once you took the base data, the frequency you should fix, operator should fix. Intelligent pegging shall not be more than 10 years, no case. In that case, once you take the base data, then you run the IPS and again before 10 years, not less than 10 years. Within 1 year, immediately after completion of design life, IPS shall be carried out. Subsequently, frequency shall be decided based on the findings and not less than 8. Okay. Now what he says is, during the course of design period, maybe the pipeline is for 25 years, you do not less than 10 years, once in 10. That means you carry out first picking after commissioning before 7 years, then second picking again after maybe another 9 years. So 7 plus 9, 16 years, then 25 years you run the pigging. After that 25 years, so from here to here you make 3 IPS surveys. Then once 25 is completed, you will carry out every year immediately after completion. So 25th year completed, 26th year ending, you should do certainly the IPS. And the frequency should be, you can make it for 6 months or 8 months, depends on the condition. It should be decided by the operator based on the findings. Defects detected with IPS to be corrected. Further, this data is useful for future risk assessment. It is most important. New pipeline construction commissioning stage. Then come to during design lifespan, defects detected with IPS to be carried out within recommended time. Following are the types of repairs that could be carried out depending on the type of defect or thickness, loss, data collected from IPS, or replacement, mechanically clamps, grind repair, direct reposition weld, type B, pressurized sleeve, or type A, reinforcing sleeve, composite sleeve, epoxy filled sleeves, angular filled saddles. The kind of repair to be carried out in line with ANSI B 31.4 to their toleration APA 1160. Refer table 9.2 on summary of commonly used pipeline repairs. So it is clear, during the design lifespan, we have to carry out the IPS. You will just think we will carry within 25 years 3 times. As per schedule, not less than 10 years. Okay. So during the course of IPS, after completion of IPS, he will come to know the non-compliances, defects. Analyze the defect and repair the defect as per these guidelines A to H, and as per this B 31.4 and AP 1160. Table 9.2 on summary of commonly used pipeline repairs. So what type of repair you should do is very clearly specified. So go through that, okay, during 25 years of lifespan. Once you completed 25 years of lifespan, 8 years intervals. However, if any operator has carried out IPS during the last 5 years, then the same shall also be considered and next IPS shall be carried out based on the findings of the last IPS, but not later than 8 years interval. For oil and gas pipelines, the remaining life can be assessment as per table 3 of ASME B 31.8S. Further, this data should be analyzed for fit for purpose and future use. So once it is completed 25 years, again you have to do IPS as per the conditions, and this data should be kept for future use. Importance of pigging SOP, standard operating procedure. The main benefit of pigging operation is that it can be performed without interrupting the process in operation. However, this also makes this operation highly risky, and hence a well-established and documented standard operating procedure should be made available before taking up any pigging activity. So SOP is a must because of this specific reason. The risk associated with the pigging operation should be identified by carrying out a risk assessment study by engaging multidisciplinary team of experts. Why this multi experts are required? There are walls, there are pipelines, many things are there. Corrosion specialists and pigging specialists. You have to discuss with these experts for assessment purpose. All personnel who are going to be part of the pigging operation must undergo a training program, and they should be able to demonstrate that they have thoroughly understood the SOP and risk assessment recommendations. Because this pipeline construction or any pigging, these things are not available in the any colleges. It cannot be explained in the colleges. So the people who are willing to work in this field, pigging operations field, they should be specially trained and ensure that they are familiar with the SOP and they are clearly understood and do carry out risk assessment and can provide recommendations. Up to that extent, a training will be provided by the pigging companies. So any new candidates, engineers, wish to work with pigging line operations, they can apply for the pigging engineer training, and they have to understand all the SOP, company SOPs, and go through this video. Also most useful for you people. That's the reason I'm making this video. See, debris and sample analysis. These things are collected and brought into this video to understand at a glance what is OSD, SOPs, pipelines. You can see this type of test analysis. Class number 4, pig residues analysis, record of quantity and quality of deposits, pig residue collected after descaling shall be examined to monitor condition of the pipeline with respect to Fe, Fe2O3, Si, SH2O, pH value, and SRB, sulfates, carbonates. These are the analysis to be carried out. New pipelines, it is not applicable. During design lifespan and beyond 25 years lifespan also, 3 and 4, the quantity of muck and residue analysis of each pigging should be compared and trend should be analyzed with respect to the tendency of corrosion, deterioration of pipeline. If there is any increase in quantity of muck, corrosion product, other corrosive indications such as sulfur, pH, H2S, etc., the pigging frequency should be increased and corrosion rate should be determined. Increased trend in corrosion product is the signal that feed quality to be analyzed immediately to ascertain the corrosivity. So this is the way you have to take samples and frequency you have to carry out analysis as specified in the SOP. Learning from incidents. This is a case study as published by OISD. See, normally this pigging activity involved with high pressure conditions, liquid and air or gas. So there are chances if the people are not properly trained or not understood the SOP and negligence during performance nothing will happen, it will go like this. These things may lead to fatal incidents. So everyone who are trained specially, they should do with lot of dedication and high regards to safety and quality. See, I use two words, high regards to safety and quality, most important here. Otherwise, there is some fatal incidents for information purpose. An intermediate picking station of an LPG cross-country pipeline. See, intermediate pipeline, receiving barrel, pressure gauge is here, barrel door, this is neck, entrapped LPG, stuck pig cross, pig debris. Pig debris. Now you go through this. Cleaning pig consisting cup pig, brush pig and magnetic pig was launched in the LPG line which reached the next IPS after 3 days. The scraper pig, the scraper receiving barrel was isolated by closing the barrel body wall at a API 60 gate valve, and depressurization was carried out from the vent at B. The barrel door at C was opened and it was observed that the pig was stuck inside the barrel. There was a lot of pig residue present in front of the pig. The debris was removed by water flushing. Understand? After water flushing, the pig was being pulled out. During this operation, the coupled pig, 3 pigs were tied together, came out with a great force and hit the person standing in front of the barrel. So this is what exactly happened. The impact of the force was such that it broke the compound wall and the metal structure of the pedestal of the pig trolley. Due to the impact of the pig, there were 2 fatalities in addition. 3 other persons suffered injuries. One of them suffered major injury. See, this is what happened. This is a giant pigs. So my friends, this is barrel door. Never stand in front of the barrel door. Always stay away from the barrel door during pigging operation. Or do not stand in front of any flanges, bolted or doors, anything. It is quite normal in the operation conditions. Many people will use homemade receivers, homemade launchers. With a small pipe and all, nothing will happen. It will happen, my friend. Some cases are like this. So ensure that you are working safely. Learnings from incidents. The learnings are follows. Health assessment of the LPG pipeline must be carried out since the pig residue indicated considerable with iron content of 90.99%, indicating metal loss due to internal corrosion. See, because of the internal corrosion, there will be metal loss from inside. Nobody can see from outside. Pigging must be done regularly and the residue must be analyzed as certain the health of pipelines. An additional vent and drain point with pressure gauge shall be provided in the neck portion of the barrel to drain the hydrocarbon. That is most important. Pig train must not be used with all pigs in tight condition. This is not a standard practice. So what we have to learn is pig should not be used with fixed height condition. There should be gap. That's why SOP is most important. Even SOP shall specify what is the distance between two pigs before commencing the picking operation. Everyone who is involved in the operation should understand and should follow the SOP. Then magnetic pick should be used only when it is ascertained that the iron content is nominal. You cannot use magnetic picks as and when you wish. That's the reason magnetic pick should be used only when it is ascertained that the iron content is nominal. Okay. SOP has to prepare for pigging operation and it must be displayed at all the IP stations. Okay. SOPs must be properly explained to all the operating crew. While receiving the pigs, it shall be ensured that the proper venting has been carried out between barrel body, wall and the pig so that the barrel is free from any hydrocarbon. It was not done there. While receiving the pig, it shall be ensured that no person is standing directly in front of the barrel. The set pressure of PSP to be reviewed and brought down near to the MOP. CCTV camera to be provided at all the unmanned stations. See this pictures. Operating procedure will vary from one pipeline company to other. Hence, before commencing any pigging operation, the personnel must thoroughly understand the requirements as specified in the pigging SOP. See this. Since company policies vary regarding whether the pig launcher is left on the stream or isolated from the pipeline after the pig is launched, the operator should be verified the trap is isolated from the pipeline and depressurized before commencing any part of launching procedure. Ensure all launches are primed. Ensure all launches are hydrostatically tested. Ensure all valves are launches and receivers must be round. Ensure all valves are full port with 100% pipe size opening. This is the launcher. How he is inserting the foam pig. See, these are pictures. Only thing is, you should understand the SOP and communication should be there. Proper understanding and carrying out the work. While launching the pig, make sure that the isolation valve and the kicker valve are closed. See, this is pig signaler. It is okay. Main lane valve, vent valve. This is kicker valve, kicker lane valve. Right? Closer, drain, trap, barrel. This is nominal bore section. Okay. Make sure that the isolation valve and the kicker valves are closed. Okay. In liquid system, open the drain valve and allow air to displace the liquid by operating the vent valve. In natural gas system, open the vent and vent the launcher to atmospheric pressure. When the pig launcher is completely drained, 0 psi, with the vent and drain valves still open, open the trap, close the door. Install the pig with the nose family nose firmly in contact with the reducer between the barrel and the normal bore section of the launcher. Clean the closure seal and the sealing surface, lubricate if necessary, and close and secure the closure door. Close drain valve, slowly fill the trap by gradually operating the kicker valve. Slowly you have to open the kicker valve and venting through the vent valve. When filling is complete, close the vent valve to allow pressure to equalize across the isolation valve. Open the isolation valve, the pig is ready to launch. Partially close the main valve. This will increase the flow through the kicker valve and behind the pig. Continue to close main line valve until the pig leaves the trap into the main lane as indicated by the pig signaler. After the pig leaves the trap and enters the main lane, fully open the main lane valve, close the isolation valve and the kicker valve. The pig launching is complete. So this is what simple procedure, but there will be standard SOP will be there when really you are working in for a company. While receiving the pig, make sure the receiver is pressurized. This is the receiver. Full open the bypass valve. This is the bypass valve. It should be full open condition. Fully open the isolation valve and partly close the main lane valve. This is the main lane valve. Main lane valve. Open the drain valve and the vent valve. Check the pressure gauge and the receiver to ensure the tap is depressurized. Open the trap closer and remove the pig from the receiver. Clean the closure seal and the sealing surface, lubricate if necessary, and close. Secure the trap, close the door. Return the receiver to the original conditions. So this is launching and receiver, pig receiving condition. See, pig launching method, conventional method. Okay. Pig receiving method, conventional. See this diagram and follow the instructions, understand the SOP. Okay? Job opportunities in the field of pipeline pigging. Some of the job opportunities are seen in the field of pipeline pigging. Operations are listed as below. Jobs with designer and manufacturers of various types of pigs, tracking tools, inspection tools, signalers, pig retrieval tools, etc. As pipeline pigging operators and supervisors, as pig tracking technicians, as laboratory technicians to analyze the pig residues. Jobs with ILI pigging, service provider as field technicians, technical experts, operations manager, software support, NDT technicians, NDT experts, etc. Jobs with providers of contingency services for pipeline pigging operations. This is the job opportunities. So my friends, whatever I have discussed so far, try to understand. Go through once again the method, and not only understanding, you have to do some homework also to acquiring further knowledge. In this video, efforts have been made to give an overview of the pipeline picking operations. However, for effective learning and longer retention, some further study is being recommended as a below as homework. Point number 1, go through the SOP for integrity assessment of petroleum and natural gas pipelines as published by OIST. Go through relevant standards like OIST standard 141, OIST standard 226 and API 1163, etc. Visit the pipeline operators forum website and go through the specifications and requirements for ILI of pipelines. Increase your knowledge about corrosion mechanism prevailing in the oil and gas services and especially in cross-country pipelines. Increase your knowledge about various NDT techniques as used in the industry for pipeline integrity assessment. Search and read research papers on pigging of pipelines. Learn from the case studies as published by OIST and US Chemical Safety Board, etc. Okay, my friends, this is what about all about pipeline pigging. Many people asked me to post one video on pigging and hydro test. However, hydro test, the procedure will be posted by next few videos, upcoming videos. Normally, a pigging activity in new operations before commissioning will be carried out and during operations also. Considering that, I feel it is better to post a video on pigging prior to hydro test videos. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful time. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Any doubts or clarification, you can write to me. I will respond to individuals. Any doubt? No issue. Subscribe this channel. Share this channel to enhance and improve the knowledge of your colleagues and friends. Ask them to go one by one, step by step, all videos for more clarity and future assignments, jobs. All the best.